What is up, everyone? A little bit different angle, a little bit different start to the video. I'm not in the normal spot, but I'm sliding over here. It's a little bit late, so I got just the lighting and everything set up a lot better right here. But welcome to the video. We're in the fourth video of our series of building an app from idea, taking all the way to launch on the App Store and generating $1,000 in revenue, tracking everything. In this video, we do some cool things. I show you how to make background gradients super simple with as little as 4 lines of code in Swift. We do some cleanup, we add a clear button, and a few other things. We don't implement as many features in this video, but we do some things that we just kind of need to get done before we start the next major thing, which is creating your own post, creating your own marketing material. So users won't have to use a template. They can make any design they want using the things that we have built in the app, which is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to take this to another level. And also, I kind of talk about my first few thoughts on finally figuring out how I want to handle monetization for the app. So that's later in the video as well. So make sure you stay tuned in the video for that. But I'm just really excited to jump into this video. More coming, more content coming, more new features coming that you'll be able to see. So yeah, just stay tuned, like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. What is up, everyone? Let's get back into it. We've got some cool things we're going to be working on today. I fixed up a lot of that other stuff, like the issues we're having with the shadows and stuff, and cleaned up some other things. Not really the code yet. We're not refactoring yet, but we will. We're going to do a whole video on the refactor and how we completely clean up this view controller, which is a mess right now, but we will clean it up, make it so much easier to read and to maintain. Right now, I want to get into my first thing, which is there's one little thing I got to clean up. So when you remove an image, we need the add screenshot button to come back. So I'm about to do that real quick, and then we'll move into some of the other stuff we're going to do in this video. I want to say sorry if the audio wasn't very good on that at the start. Did not know that my headphones were not connected, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it didn't sound bad. But so what I did there is, so now you have some options. You can actually remove the image that you selected. So let's do that here. Select our screenshot. Oh, it's not going to have it in here. We'll use this one. Select our screenshot, and then you can click it and say you want to change the image, remove the image. You can do that and then put your button back for you. So super simple, but I had to fix that. I had to get that in. I didn't get that in the other day when I was working on this. So got that done. Now I'm wondering what we want to do next. I'm almost thinking about doing a clear button. So if you just want to clear everything off the view, you can just easily do that. Be like, I hate it, just clear. And then after that, we're going to get into, some background gradients. So when you do background color, you can also do a background gradient, which I think is really necessary. Like you have to have that. So we're going to do that next. But first, let's do a clear all button. Okay, so what I did is I changed that. I don't want to leave just the blank board because you might want to clear. You might want to clear everything. I don't know yet. Let me look. Let me think about it through this way first. So we do this, and you say clear. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Are you sure you want to clear progress? All changes will be lost. Yeah. And I also decreased the space down here on these buttons. Just wanted to kind of push that down a little. I didn't want all that space that I had. It looks a lot better like that to me. So boom, got that done. And now we're going to work on the background gradients, which I'm excited about because you can't make posts without having background gradients. And I'm also glad that so far we've kept this pretty simple. We've actually kept our toolbar pretty simple. This is probably going to leave the toolbar. It's probably going to go up here. So it'll be even cleaner. It'll just be nice, clean usage. It won't be cluttered. It'll make sense. This is an add button. That's a start over button, which the icon might change. That's a color. So it makes sense and it's cool. So what we're gonna do is we'll probably add it here. When it says background color, we'll say single color or gradient color. We'll give it an option. And when we give that, when we select gradient, you'll select your first color, select second color, and then we'll make the gradient. So we've gotten several things done. Hold on, let me fix this light real quick. It's a little bit, it's a little too. All right, we're gonna keep it right there. So we've gotten several things done in this video. We got all the gradients done, and let me show you just how simple gradients are. I see a lot of like tutorials and stuff online from people that do them, and I just think they make it a little too complicated. Adding gradients to your app can actually be really, really simple. And like I said, everyone, just remember we haven't gone through and really condensed down our code and refactored it and abstracted it yet. We will, just haven't, it's not imperative right now, not something we need to be overly worried about right now. So for our add gradient background, here's our function that we're using right here. And you're just going to add, you're just going to make a gradient layer that I have at the top level defined. We're going to give it a frame of our content editor. And then you're just going to give it colors that we're going to end up passing in from our function up here, from our color picker function that we have. And then you literally just give it a start point and end point. And it's really that simple. You insert the sublayer and it's really that simple. And, there's a lot of things where you use a lot of different functions and code and all this other stuff, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be as simple as 4 lines of code and you could easily add a gradient to your app. So yeah, so let's show you some of that stuff that we actually did. We'll get that running and we'll show you. Okay, so let's add our board. We'll add an Instagram stories board, nice and big for our example here. And so now we have text options and we have our background options. So of course we could do a horizontal gradient color, a vertical gradient color, diagonal gradient color, or a solid color. Let's go with the diagonal first. So when it comes up, we're gonna pick our 2 colors. We'll pick a dark purple and then we'll get this light purple. And bam, it's that simple to make a gradient. But let's say we change our mind and now we want to go to a vertical, but we want to use red. Boom. So it's super cool, super effective, super easy way to do that and to add cool gradients to your app. Also, we got the issue fix with the box shadow. So I'll go ahead and show the full shadow. So I'll go ahead and show that as well real quick while we got a few seconds. Preview, yes, that looks good. And then image shadows, do a full shadow, and then boom, nicely adds it. And you can start really piecing this stuff together, starting to really make sense, starting to be really cool. And something I thought was really cool as well that I figured out is I'm pretty sure how we're gonna do the revenue model for this, the app model, monetization model. That I think is going to be most effective for getting users in using the app and then converting them into paid. So what I'm pretty sure that I'm going to end up doing is the app is going to be free. And so when you want to use any of the templates, you can use any screenshot you want, use any template you want. I'm going to add a few more templates too. I'm thinking the sweet spot's like 12 to 15 templates. So you can use the templates, you can upload, you can do all that with the templates. But as soon as you want to do custom, so let's say you want to do the custom ones, that's where you're going to have to be a pro member. That's where you're going to have to upgrade if you want to make your own. So like you want to put text anywhere, put screenshots anywhere, put shadows anywhere, any of that stuff, that's where you're going to have the app to be able to do that. I don't know the exact figure number that I'm going to do yet, but it's probably going to be, regular whatever is in this industry, in this niche around that price. But we're going to have that as the upsell. And of course, too, you can stay on the free plan and use all the templates you want. It will have a watermark problem. What I'm also thinking is having like the free plan having a watermark on it, and you can remove that watermark for something small like 99 cents, which I think just gets them closer to that ultimate buy of becoming a subscriber of the app, which is what we really want. And the cool thing is, I don't think I've said anything about this yet, but in these templates and stuff, these are going to change because you don't have to use, we're going to take the phone off and we're going to just put an image placeholder because you don't have to do a phone. You can do any kind of image you want right there because it's going to be really tailored towards marketing your apps, but anybody can use it. Say you have a fitness account or you have this or whatever account, you can use these templates as well and do the same thing, which I think is going to be just pretty freaking cool. So yeah, that's how I'm planning for the monetization model right now. I'm pretty excited about it. I like it. It might change. Who knows? We might go a different route, but I'm excited to be able to implement that with you guys. 'Cause I've never done in-app purchase before, so I'm really excited to get to implement that. Um, but yeah, so far in this video, I think we got some really solid stuff done. We didn't get to implement as much as probably, I would have liked, but we did get to clean some stuff up. We cleaned up that shadow stuff. We got the gradients done, which is really good. Let me bring that back up. We got the gradients done. We also got the clear done. So now we can clear our design out. You start over. Um, yeah, I'm happy with this. We're moving along. We're getting there. So the next one, I'll be working on the create your own flow. We're gonna actually finally get to start that. So when users click here, they'll have more than just shadows and template options. They'll have, add text, add image, add this, add that, which is gonna be really cool. And once we get that working with our basic flat screenshots, we're gonna also be working in 3D, which is gonna be super sick. I can't wait to do the 3D one. So the phones are angled and all that kind of stuff, and it's just gonna be super cool. A lot more cool features coming. Hopefully, try to get these videos out quicker, trying to get more done. I need to just keep putting in the time on it. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I know we didn't do as much in this video, but I promise more content is coming, more progress on the app is coming, and hopefully really start picking up speed now that we've got the clear direction down for the app, all the features outlined, designed, and we know what we're doing here. So yeah, like, subscribe, guys. It helps share the video out. Follow me on Twitter, and I hope